what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you do. While I was there, I found myself in an escape room. It took about 2.5 hours to get out of that thing until I realized I was stoned and it was a 7-Eleven. No matter how much you pour out, there are no clues in the Slurpee machine. They were pissed. But yet it's... They were pissed. But yet it's... Hey, where we at? Cool. I mean, I love the shop. This is awesome. We're this close to legalization. We're this close to... January 1st, 2014 is when Colorado legalized recreational marijuana, the first state in the union to do so. And on that first day of business, $1 million in sales of recreational marijuana. Second day of business, not a single speeding ticket. $1 million in sales, 25% tax, that's $250,000 in tax revenue on the very first day. To date, Colorado's taken in well over $1 billion in tax on marijuana. You know what this means? In 10 years, they're going to have the fucking coolest highways ever. These things are going to do loop-de-loops. They're going to have off-ramps to just wander out into a field, do a donut, eat a donut, come back. Toll booths will sell Twinkies. And they're gonna, once it all happens, they're gonna actually start marketing it to us, to the working class person. No more of these names like Sour Diesel and White Widow. No, walk into a store and get a pick up a couple of joints of those are not my kids. And they hired old people to work in the back of the shops trimming up the weed. And they're back there and they're trimming up and they're going, oh, look, brownies. Hey, my hip doesn't hurt anymore. See, weed's better than alcohol. Weed is way better than alcohol.
Yeah.
If you're wrong, if you drink, go for it. But weed is way better than alcohol. And I can prove it to you with a story, an allegory, if you will, about two people named Bill. This is cool. I mean, I love the shop. But yeah, this is Bob. Now, Bill and Bob work for the same boss. His name is, shall we say, Dick. Some of you have worked for him. Dick comes up to Bill and Bob and says, I need you to skip lunch, get this report ready for the corporate meeting. Bill and Bob say, sure, we'll do it. So they skip lunch, get the report done, walk into Dick's office, slap it on the desk. Dick is excited. Dick is ecstatic. Dick is standing upright and erect behind his desk. Dick is trying to high-five Bill and Bob, but they're dodging and weaving because they don't want to touch Dick. And on the way home, Bill stops off at the bar, has a couple of drinks, blows off a little steam, and why not? He's earned it. Has a couple of drinks, gets up to leave, that's when it happens. Someone calls him a pussy. Now he's got to have a shot to prove he's not a pussy. Then he has to have another shot to celebrate he had the shot proving he's not a pussy. Then he goes home, walks to the front door, boom, kids are screaming, one of them's naked, probably the neighbor's kid. House is a mess, dinner isn't ready, and the dog hasn't quit barking since he walked in the door, and that's what sets him off, because when he went to work that morning, he didn't have a fucking dog. He goes, screw this shit. I'm going back to the bar where my real family is. Grabs the keys, walks out the door. The wife goes, don't take the car, you'll kill yourself. But he takes the car. Half a block from the bar, he blows a stop sign while trying to light the wrong end of a cigarette. Plows into the car, kills all 4 occupants, but it's okay, they were Kardashians. Now he's looking at 4 counts of vehicular homicide, 1 count of DUI, and 1 count of destruction of public property because when he woke up handcuffed in the cop car, he pissed himself. What about Bob? Good question. Bob didn't go to the bar. Bob went home. Pulled in the driveway. Texted his wife, I'm home, I'll be in a second. He went in the garage, went to his toolbox, because that's where he keeps his weed. Takes a couple hits. Cares the day, walks in the front door. Boom! Kids are running around screaming. One of them's naked. Cool. It's the neighbor's kid. Dinner isn't ready, house is a mess, and the dog hasn't quit barking since he walked in the front door and he goes, whoa, we got a dog. And then he orders pizza. But he had to deliver it because the last time Bob got stoned and went to go get pizza, he sat in the driveway for 3 hours. Now the moral of the story is this. If I drink 4 Jack and Cokes, I can't drive. If I smoke just 1 joint, I can. However, I don't want to. But this is nice. See, it's just good to be back out doing this. It really is. Because I mean, when this hit, a year ago when it hit, they said, we all got locked down. Remember that? We're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. But then Netflix said, here, have a Tiger King. Remember that shit show? And for 6 glorious episodes, we all basked in the warm glow of that white trash dumpster fire, didn't we?
I didn't watch that shit.
Fucking Carol Baskins, yes.
Yeah.
But then when that was over, we thought, fuck, we gotta get tested, but we couldn't get tested. Remember when we couldn't get tested? And then a tiger tested positive for COVID. And people went, well, how did Tiger get tested? Not me. I went, who fucked the tiger? I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I don't live there anymore. I live in the tiny town of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. That's the exact response I expected. It's a quaint little town. I don't know. We're a little poor. The town's a little poor. Our police department's motto isn't to protect and serve. It's maybe next time. Our canine unit is a 17-year-old Chihuahua named Jitters. Yeah, it doubles as the police chief's emotional support dog. A parking ticket in my town is just $6 though. And for $6, I will leave my car on the mayor's lawn. And I know where he lives. He sells me weed. My wife recently ran for mayor of Newcastle. She says, if I win, you're going to change that. I said, nope. You're going to sell weed. Sadly, she did not win. But yeah, the road, I love the road. I drive everywhere. And I have a short attention span, which is a really bad combination, because after about 2 hours, I get bored. I start dialing numbers I see on bumper stickers. I've actually dialed 1-800-EAT-SHIT. It's a golden corral. Direct line to the salad bar, no one answers. I do a lot of weird gigs, though. I do a lot of, it's not always, spectacular places like this. It's, I actually, about 1.5 years ago, I found myself performing in a swingers bar. You were there. You weren't. Now, this was a bar, not a club, so they get there, they go someplace else to do their thing, so it's more like a park and ride. I could never be a swinger. I'm not judging. I just know that I can't handle the pressure of disappointing another man's wife.
Oh, see.
What if I finish first? What if? We all know that's going to play out. Now I got to take her out to the kitchen, fix her a sandwich, avoid eye contact, while we wait for her husband to finish disappointing my wife. They come out 10 seconds later. My wife's got that disappointed mom look on her face, like De Niro just smelled a really bad fart. See, it's not just me. I do casino gigs. I do a lot of casino gigs. Casino gigs are weird, really weird. Last time I did a casino gig, 6 rows back, was an elderly couple, easily in their 80s, and they were lit. They were drunk. We're talking dentures falling out of their mouth, hammered. And they got ejected from the show, and they were pissed. So they stormed out of the auditorium. Do you have any idea how long it takes someone with a walker to storm out of an auditorium? 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Could have shaved a minute off that time, but the walker threw a tennis ball, kept pulling to the right all the way out the door. Side note, if you ever get a walker, do not put tennis balls on your walker. Why? Simple. I have 2 60-pound dogs that love tennis balls. Grandpa Joe came over and went down like a ton of bricks. I got a lot of tattoos. I do. If you see one on the neck, there's a shitload everywhere else. And my daughters, when they turned 18, they said, we want a tattoo. I can't say no. Fucking covered in it. Can't say no. So, when the first one, the oldest one, turned 18, I have 2 daughters, Megan and not Megan. If you didn't think that funny, you weren't Megan. And so when I took them, the oldest one, it was her turn, I took the youngest one along. And went to the tattoo parlor. And my oldest daughter loves giraffes. Crazy about giraffes. To the point of an obsession. She said, I want a giraffe right here above my breast. My younger daughter looks at her and says, have you seen Mom? Get a pony and wait. Remember the stigma with tattoos? When we were kids, if someone had a lot of tattoos, they're a bad person. Remember that shit? Now if someone has a lot of tattoos, they drink craft beer. And now if you have a tattoo, if someone sees you have a tattoo, first they got to tell you about their tattoo, then they say, well, you got to go to my tattoo artist. That's like saying, you have a wife? Well, you should try Bill's wife. Because the relationship between a person and their tattoo artist is sacred. Okay, I've had 4 wives, 2 tattoo artists, okay? 1 on each coast. Because if you cheat on your wife, just throw your shit on the lawn. You cheat on your tattoo artist, they forget how to spell. My current wife and I, we've been together 15 years. Just celebrated 15 years of marriage back in February, and that's the exact response she gave me. We've been together 15 years, and then in that time, not one knockdown, drag out, fuck you fight. Not one. Sounds hard to believe, but what you don't know is I'm her third husband. What this means is we worked out all of our shit in other people's lives. We compromise. You have to compromise on stuff. We compromise on everything. That's the best way to do it. Don't fight. You two fight? I know you. I know you fucking fight. Seriously. He's already got that, man, I've been beat down too many times look on his face. She's a feisty one, is what I'm saying. She is.
That's why I'm not shocked.
No, you gotta compromise. Seriously, if she wants the ugly blue couch, let her get the ugly blue couch. You? Look at me. You? Yeah. Don't look at his browser history. Compromise. Now, my wife and I, we compromise on everything. Seriously. I'm on the road 50 weeks a year. I come home, I'm relaxing in the recliner, watch a little bit of TV. She'll walk in and announce she wants to take a long walk with me by her side. I don't bitch. I don't moan. I compromise and stick her treadmill next to my recliner. Because we're not that couple. And we all know that couple. You go to their house for a pool party or a barbecue, and after a few drinks, they start trading passive-aggressive barbs at one another. They don't think anybody notices, but everybody's tweeting about it. And then the next thing you know, they're gone. Where'd they go? They're in the back bedroom arguing. It's getting louder, 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 until finally one of them goes, shh, we have company. Which is always followed by, fuck the company! No, we're not that couple. No, we compromised. We had the toughest compromise ever. We had the toughest we wanted to raise chickens, so we went to get chickens. On the way back, we were discussing what to do with the chickens, and yes, in hindsight, something we should have done on the way to get the chickens. Because it turns out we want them for two different reasons. She wants to raise them for their eggs, I want to raise them for their drumsticks. We worked out a compromise. We did. We knew that we had to resolve this issue, and we did. And when you come to our house, you're going to laugh your ass off when you pull in my driveway and see a yard full of one-legged chickens. I'm Johnny Lee Dam, everybody. Thank you very much for your time and your patience, and for sitting out in the spitting rain to listen to me babble on and on. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Johnny Lee Dam. Thank you guys for sitting out here. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for filming and recording. Make sure you tag Glass Gone Wow on Instagram. Appreciate your follow. Everybody in here better be following. I will be checking your phones by the end of the fucking day. Shit you not. Thanks again for our DJ playing all the hottest jams all day long. If you found love out here because of the song you were hearing, that's the gentleman who did it for you. So, all right, guys. Thanks again. Give a round of applause for yourselves.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rick.